going on, guys? Welcome to this week's installment of Fight Your Rival. We took a little week break, but we're back, better than ever. What have you been up to, Natal? You've been kind of MIA.
Yeah, I went to DC this past weekend, and I actually went to the Smithsonian to check out that Art of Video Games exhibit. It wasn't as entertaining as I expected it to be. It was actually a lot shorter. If you pretty much played every console since Atari 2600 and up, and you have it in your closet, that's pretty much the entire exhibit. Hopefully this opens up another branch for other museums to actually showcase a real exhibit. Last one that I went to, I was in high school, and it was a Yoshitaka Amano exhibit for all the Final Fantasy artwork, and that was awesome. But this one really wasn't. Hopefully somebody does a better exhibit.
So, while you were in DC, I was wearing various shirts. You know, every day I like to wear a different shirt.
I would hope so.
That's how I roll. I wanted to talk about this one in particular. I want to give a little shout out to Hungry Human Clothing. They're actually a brand new clothing company, really tailored towards gamers and especially towards the fighting game community. This is one of just their standard logo shirts. They have a lot of cool graphic tees. There's one called the Footsie shirt, where it's a Wheaties box with Blanc on it. It says Footsies instead of Wheaties, and it's the kind of clothing anyone could wear. It's not like people won't look at you like, oh, it's a gamer shirt. It's really cool, like hip stuff. So definitely check out Hungry Human Clothing. Check them out.
Well, there's new news for the #1 most hated fighting game out in the community, Street Fighter X Tekken. The patch came out on May 15th, and it fixed a couple of problems that people were having with the game, like the unnecessary infinites that Zhao Yu had, and so did Jin or Kazuya.
They both had infinites.
They both had infinites, of course.
Yeah.
Father and son. And also, not only did the patch come out, but the game is also available for the PC now. So, Mike, what do you think about SFXTK finally coming out to the PC?
I think it's awesome. I mean, I think, you know, people that enjoy complaining, like, you know, the people that play Cross Tekken already, now they have a whole new platform to do it on.
Yep.
But in all seriousness, it really is awesome. I think PC is a great platform for fighters. Street Fighter 4 is done extremely well on PC. It's really easy to stream. It's, you know, more flexible as far as modding. People come up with all kinds of crazy costumes and new stages, things like that.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
And as, you know, as a fighting game fan, the more people the game gets out to, the better, in my opinion. Also, in general, if you head to capcom-unity.com, they have a full changelog for the patch. So if you want to see exactly what was removed, who was nerfed, who was buffed, all that, Capcom's got all that info for you. So finally, after months and months of waiting on a release date, we finally have a release date for Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Virtua Fighter 5 is one of my favorite fighting games ever. You know, Final Showdown is the update to it, 2 new characters, lots of rebalancing, lots of cool new stuff. And if you've been watching any majors lately, Sega's been bringing it to the tournaments. Even the pre-tournaments they've been having have been super awesome, really exciting. And it's going to be launching June 5th on PSN and June 6th for Xbox Live, and it's going to be $15 or 1,200 Microsoft points, which is really good deal for
super cheap.
Yeah,
19 fighters,
19 characters, a full-fledged fighting game. A lot of cool touches for tournament play. You can do your button check at the select screen instead of having to go into a match and then go back. Looks like they really tailored this for, you know, hardcore fighting game players, but also built a really cool training mode to get people into it. So I personally can't wait. Hopefully we'll have a little launch day stream party.
Yeah, most likely. Since fighting games have become so popular recently, new ones come out all the time, and another one just came out by the name of Rumble Pack. This was actually a free PC download, and Mike is going to fill you in with all the details of this game, Rumble Pack.
Yeah, Rumble Pack actually looks pretty cool. I got word of it on Sunday via SRK, and it seems like a just independently developed PC fighting game. It looks a little bit in the vein of Skullgirls as far as like a really open-ended combo system, and really very cartoony graphics. The combo meter says swag. It'll be like swag 1, swag 2, swag 3. So a little funny in jokes for fighting game fans, and this looks like a lot of fun. I think there's 11 characters at launch, and they're constantly updating it. If you check out rumblepack.tumblr.com, you could download for yourself. It's PC only right now, which sucks for us Mac users, but you know, we definitely urge you guys to check it out. Definitely support a completely independent fighting game. With stuff like Skullgirls coming out, it's proof that independent developers have a place in this genre, so I think people should definitely keep pumping these kind of games out. So speaking of indie games, if anyone caught this week's Crosstown Live, Keats was on hand to talk about upcoming UFGT 8 at the end of this month in Chicago, which seems like it's going to be a great tournament. He's got a little surprise exclusive to UFGT 8 attendees, and it's if you haven't seen the trailer, it's a completely new game called Dive Kick. No directions,
Nope.
2 buttons, dive and kick. 2 characters, dive and kick. From what Keith said, the game actually sounds amazing.
Yeah, the best part and the most exciting is the characters, I think, have 1,000 hit point health, and one kick does 1,000,000 hit point damage. So it's an instant kill, and it's what, 5 out of 9 rounds or
Yes.
something like that? Yeah.
He said the average dive kick game takes like a minute and a half to finish. What really blew my mind is that there's actual character differences. I think dive jumps higher, and I think kick is faster. If you hold kick on the ground, you move backwards. Otherwise, you just have your only movement is jumping. I personally can't wait to see what all these top fighting players do with the game with 2 buttons. I believe it's the weekend of May 24th. Definitely tune into UFGT8. It's gonna be super great. And speaking of tournaments.
Speaking of tournaments,
2 weeks after UFGT8, our big major, East Coast Throwdown 4. Super, super excited. It's in Morristown, New Jersey, hosted by Long Island Joe and Sweet Johnny Cage. I'm particularly excited for the Ray Ray versus Fnatic money match.
Yes, I am. Me too.
That's going to be very interesting. I'm kind of torn because I'm a big Fnatic fan. I love the way he plays. I love that he keeps his Marvel 2 team and makes it work with Marvel 3.
Yeah.
But Ray Ray's from New York. I've had the pleasure of getting brutally beaten by him in Marvel, and you know, he's just super fun to watch and super dedicated player, so I really can't wait to see how that plays out.
I'm rooting for Ray Ray all the way. New York. And after Ray Ray beats Fnatic, if Fnatic wants to keep getting embarrassed, I'm challenging him out too. If a Joker from Canada could call out Fnatic, a Joker from New York might as well call him out as well, but my name's not Joker. So Fnatic, you see me roaming the halls in New Jersey, challenge me to a game of Ultimate Marvel. The only thing I could put up is Galactic Empire Monopoly money. That's the closest I have to match Joker. Obviously, I'm not putting up any of my real cash because I have to pay rent, and I'm not gonna live on the street after I get bodied by you, but I'm still challenging you, Fnatic. So if you're willing to take the challenge, find me in the halls. I'll be there, and I'll give you halls for those cough drops too. That made no sense because halls are cough drops, but that's how it is.
So yeah, Fnatic, I'm warning you. You might be better than Natala Marvel as far as gameplay goes, but I don't know if you played someone with a mind like his.
Yeah.
He will tap into your soul and he will make you think things you've never thought before. You'll start seeing demons in front of your eyes, and you know your hands will turn to your legs, and you know you might.
Don't turn around, Shang Tsung. Be right behind you.
Yes. So if you see us ECT4, we're calling you out.
Yeah, we're calling you out, Fnatic.
Nearest
Bringing that
hotel
Monopoly
is going
money.
down.
That's how it is.
500 G's paper.
Literally 500 stacks of paper, not cash.
Alright guys, so that about does it for this week's Fight Your Rival. As always, thanks again for watching. Stay tuned to FightYourRival.net for daily fighting and news strategies, all that goodness. We actually, as of this week, we finally have a Twitch page set up, twitch.tv/FightYourRival. So we'll be streaming fighting games as often as possible, at least weekly. And next week, we have a little surprise for you guys. For all you Street Fighter X Tekken detractors that love to complain about it, we're gonna dig out an old Capcom game that's actually worth complaining about and show you, you know, why you should be grateful for what you have now. So, yeah guys, keep fighting.
Yep, keep fighting.